Wonder if I should. I know that this camera is a little weird. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Phoenixes. I hope that you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful morning. Just wanted to get on here as Sunday morning meditation is getting ready to start in about 3 minutes. So I wanted to go ahead and just say hi, see how everybody's been doing. I am currently in Columbus. Good morning, Candace. How are you? I'm currently in Columbus and I'm in my friend's backyard. And as you guys can probably hear, all of the nature is happening. There's like crickets all over the place. Um, and when I first got down here, which was Friday evening, before I got down here, I was like, it would be nice to do a meditation outside. And we opened up the window or opened up the screen when we got here, and all of the nature and all of the awesomeness is out here. And I was like, you know what? That's why I'm doing Sunday morning meditation. So, pow. So super excited about it. Um, because it's meditation. It's been a little bit. Well, not really that long, but it's been a little bit. So just want to, hopefully you guys are doing well. Um, Today, what we are going to do for our meditation is some grounding. Um, these past couple of weeks have been very off kilter for a lot of us. Some of us are still trying to get back on track. Good morning, cousin. Um, Trying to get back on track. I am still kind of trying to get back on track from doing the online summit. And I felt like because we are going to be outside today, that we should definitely do some grounding. Now, you do not have to be outside to ground. If you've been watching some of my previous meditations, you know that we don't ground into the earth every single time we do grounding. And the reason for that is sometimes the earth itself is really wonky. So we don't want to always have that energy. It is supposed to be grounding. It's not supposed to be a topsy turvy type of thing. But today, what we're going to do, because we haven't done grounding into the earth in so long, that is what we are going to be doing today. For the past couple of days, I've actually been talking about um, earth and stability and things of that nature. And I have a feeling that today is going to be no different. That is definitely something that we are kind of needing in our lives. So I hope that you guys are ready, and I imagine that you guys can hear me. If you guys can't, um, let me know. And that's so funny that you probably won't be able to do that. Let's see. And then the funny thing about all this is, if for whatever reason, oh yay! If for whatever reason, I don't even know what I was about to say. I lost it that quick. Um, but yeah, for whatever reason, you decide that you want to go outside or you want to stay inside, please, by all means. I kind of wish that it wasn't wet outside right now because I'd like go and sit in that wonderful grassy area that they got going on right there. Um, but it's wet. Like even my butt's wet in this chair, which is even more hilarious. So yeah. But if you get a chance to sit in the grass or something like that, definitely do that. This meditation can also be done standing. And I know that sounds kind of weird, um, but when you're meditating, you don't really feel like you're really standing. So there's that. But other than that, I think that we are ready to go. Hopefully, you guys have everything set up. So, for those of you guys who went outside, at least hopefully you have your journal ready. My journal is actually inside, so I'll go get that and start journaling after all of this wonderfulness. But yeah, I think that we are ready to go ahead and start. Um, so let's begin. So first, we're gonna stretch because I like stretching. So you're gonna go ahead and take your arms over your head, and you can interlace them or you can hold them together, however you feel. But we want to go ahead and just stretch upright. And don't talk about my armpits because I haven't shaved. Oh. Then what I want you to do is you're gonna go ahead and twist to the left. Whether it's in your chair or on the ground, you're gonna go ahead and do a twist. Now, can you hear me? I feel like the last time this was out here wasn't at school. Like I feel like I could actually see the road, but now I cannot. Up in the air, we're gonna stretch. And to the right. Oof. And then you're gonna go stretch up. You're gonna go ahead and take your chin to your chest, and you're gonna go ahead and roll from to the left ear to shoulder. You're gonna sit and you're gonna hold that for just a moment. Hmm. Then you're gonna take your head, you're gonna roll it over to the right side, right ear to right shoulder. All right, chin to chest. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your head and roll it from your ear to your shoulder, back, right ear to right shoulder, and down. You're going to go around one more time. You're going to go ahead and lift your head up. Take a deep breath in and out. And as you go out, take your chin back into your chest. And you're going to roll to the right, all the way around. And one more time, all the way around. I have no idea how I almost lost that. And bring it up. All right. So if you're sitting cross leg in the grass or on your concrete or whatever, that's fine. I'm going to sit in my chair with my feet on the ground. And I'm going to actually have my palms up on my lap. All right. So what you're going to do is go ahead and close your eyes, and you're going to feel like someone was, feel like something was touching me. So you're going to close your eyes, and you're going to take 3 deep breaths in. So go ahead and take your deep breath in and hold it. And out. Deep breath in. Hold it. And deep breath out. And one more time. Deep breath in. Hold it. And deep breath out. And as you start to breathe normally, what I want you to do is visualize roots coming out of the bottoms of your feet and going into the ground. And if your feet aren't touching the ground, then you're going to imagine that these roots are coming from your root chakra. So right at the base of the tailbone, you're going to imagine that a root is coming out of that tailbone into the earth. What you're going to do is you're going to sink those roots into the ground as far as you can, straight into the middle of the earth. Now, as your roots are planted as far down as they can go into the earth, what I want you to do is take a deep breath in. And as you breathe in, I want you to imagine that the earth's energy is coming up through those roots into your feet. And then you're going to release that breath. And you're going to breathe in again. And every time you breathe in, you're going to feel that energy start to wash over you from your feet all the way to your head. And it'll only come in little waves. So it'll go to your feet first, then to your calves. Then you're going to breathe in into the energy up to your knees. And up again into your tailbone area. Deep breath in. Feel that energy go up to your stomach. Deep breath in. Have the energy go up to your heart space. And breathe in. And the energy goes up to your shoulders. And as it hits your shoulders and you breathe in again, I want you to imagine that that energy is going out to your arms and your hands. In your last couple of breaths, as you breathe in deep, that grounding energy is going to wash over your head and crown. And I want you to just feel how this energy, this grounding energy feels to you. Now with the earth's energy, you should feel stable. And you should also feel like a little heavy, almost as if your body is just standing still. What I want you to do is take a deep breath in. And as you do so, I want you to imagine that your body is lit with a white or golden light. And this is the light of grounding. And as you take in the smells of the outside or the inside, depending on where you are, and as you listen to nature, whether it be the birds or the humming of bees or the chirping of grasshoppers and crickets, I want you to go ahead and just take all of that in. And what this is going to do is it's going to connect you with the nature around you and around that grounding energy that you need to be stable. And every time you breathe in and breathe out, I want you to breathe out all of the stress and all of the jitters and all the anxiety. I want you to breathe that out into the universe. I want you to give that energy back to the earth so that it can transmute it into a stable, grounding energy. I want you to pay attention to how your body feels as you release that energy, that nervous, anxious energy. And I want you to notice how you feel as you draw in that stable energy. And as you sit with these breaths, I want you to imagine that this white or golden light is surrounding you and protecting you from all of the outside influences that cause that anxiety, that cause that nervousness. And what I want you to do is take 4 deep breaths in, and you're going to release them as soon as you take them in. So you're going to go ahead and breathe in deep and release. Breathe in deep and release. And breathe in again and release. And one more time, breathe in deep and release. I want you to sit in this stillness for a moment. And again, notice how your body feels. Is it starting to relax? You still have a little bit more nervousness that you need to release. Now, what I want you to do is take those roots that you planted into the ground, whether they're from your root chakra or the bottoms of your feet. I want you to go ahead and start pulling those back in. And as the roots have returned, I want you to feel how stable and grounded you feel. What you're doing right now is holding on to that earth energy, that anxious, nervous energy that we just transmuted into grounding energy. And I want you to hold on to that for just another moment. And as you get ready for the rest of your Sunday, I want you to take this grounding energy with you. And whenever you start to feel nervous or anxious, or when things seem to get a little out of whack, I want you to remember that you still have that white golden light with you. And that's going to give you the energy to really relax, see your surroundings, take a deep breath, and keep you grounded. Now, when you're ready, go ahead and wiggle your toes and your fingers. Get some movement back into your body, become more present. You can even do a little stretch. And then when you're ready, go ahead and open your eyes. Hey sis. Oh, my mom is calling me. I'm in Columbus right now. I'm in Guyana. Um, yeah, that felt really good. I hope that you all enjoyed this meditation. What you can do after doing this meditation is take a little bit of time. It's possible that you may feel a little lightheaded, um, or even kind of like more stable than usual, which is usually what happens when you do grounding. And that's okay. Take a moment with yourself, kind of feel it. Thank you, Drea. You are very welcome, honey. One of my favorite things to do, one of my favorite meditations is grounding. I don't do it that often, and I don't necessarily get to do it outside that often either. So I'm glad that I could bring that to you guys today. So what I'd like you to do is take a few moments, write in your journals if you want, or just enjoy the outside. Like I'm gonna just sit out here. Like I wish I had like tea, so I could just like sit out here and just be great, because that's how I feel right now. Just really like in tune with everything. I think one of the things that we kind of take for granted, like one, I don't like bugs. I don't know if you guys seen me like in here. I was like itching and things like that because the bugs are out, the mosquitoes and everything. But um, listening to them kind of like give us a little bit of music and like really get in touch with nature feels a lot different than when you're like in a house or like imagining what those sounds sound like. It's a whole lot different. Yes, sit outside and enjoy your coffee. That is what's up. I'm gonna have to ask Teresa if she has tea. You know, I feel like that's what I need right now. Like I need some good like tea action. Just out here, or some hot chocolate would be nice. But thank you so much for joining me during today's live for the Sunday morning meditation. I'm glad that I got to get out here with you guys. It might not be a regular occurrence, but I might definitely do a meditation outside every once in a while now because it's so nice, so nice. And if my house actually cooperates, like at my house, like if it actually cooperates, it could definitely be great. Um, but super excited to just get today started and really get that grounding energy going. Definitely needed some of that stability today after yesterday. So I hope that you guys have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. Again, when you get a moment, go ahead and journal about the thoughts that you've had, how the grounding experience was for you, so that you kind of keep a log as to how these different meditations feel and the different things that you get out of them. Because not every time that I do a meditation, I get um, the same thoughts and the same processes. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go inside and get my journal and just sit out here and journal. So I hope that you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. I will see you guys soon. And then, of course, I have to do this awkward thing where I shut one thing down and then I have to shut down the other. So, bye, Facebook peeps. I'll see you Phoenixes later.